What it he said what he said he used to send me to the liquor store and get a Tinky Punch hot fries, bro. First of all, back in the day, I never grew up with this Gilligan. I ain't never met this Gilligan. Now, granted, I do know his Uncle True, resting in peace, that used to burn the DVDs and the CDs. I know him, and I know True, two kids, Tracy and Trayshawn, and I know they cousin Danae. That's it. You didn't grow up with me, Gilligan. And back in the day, chips was 3 for $1. Wasn't drinking no tiki punches. We was drinking big juicies. What are you talking about? You were sending me to the stove. Where did this Gilligan story come from? But let's continue. Come on.
53rd and Hardale. I don't even know how you went from Hoover because, nigga, you grew up in the 50s.
I lived over there for 3 years.
I was there, nigga.
Nowhere
next
near.
door to True. He lived across the street from my uncle.
I know this.
You know what's going on.
His pops has already told me this.
He lived across the street from my uncle, nigga, on 53rd and Hardale. My female cousins used to bully this nigga.
Robert, right around the corner.
The family that adopted him, his black sister, you feel me? I know all of them. Like, Robert, stop, gang.
It's crazy that this Gilligan would get on the internet and make up a frivolous story. Then you got Lushy over there talking about, yeah, his daddy did already told me his story. I ain't never met that clown daddy, but I'll tell you something about that clown father. I posted the paperwork of this clown father giving a statement to law enforcement on a situation I believe allegedly took place between him and Frosty the Snowman, bro. The father snitching on the paperwork, log. I posted that. So if I put pressure on your father, how come this story never came out? How come you been never told nobody this? And I've been putting pressure on you for 3 years, bro. I did a reaction to you. I was told you wasn't even from BPS. They just whooped on you for even claiming BPS after they found out you was hanging with the ops. So you wasn't even from over there. You got whooped on for claiming, bro. But when I did that reaction, how come you said, oh, I know Robert? You think you doing something because you saying Robert? I'm really from Los Angeles. Everybody know Robert. I went to school with people, elementary, kindergarten, middle school, junior high school. Everybody know I got family in LA. Like, you think you're the only one that can say Robert? You didn't grow up with me. Yo, female cousins was dragging me through the mud. How? Tracy was skinnier than a toothpick, and she was my childhood friend before I even jumped off the porch. Nobody was dragging me through no mud. I've been like that. And I had a brother that was a year younger than me that was like 200 pounds, 220 pounds when he was 11. He wasn't going for none of that. We weren't going for none of that. I lived with a house full of people and had a lot of cousins and everybody, bro. So where was this frivolous story 6, 7, a year, 12 months ago, 20 months ago? Ha ha.
I used to be on your bumper, nigga, and you like 4 years older than me, and I was on his ass. You feel me? Like, stop it. That's why you really don't like me, bro. Cause that nigga, we used to bully you and make you go to the liquor store runs for, cause you was the only white boy over there. So it was odd as fuck.
Yeah, you good. They not gonna pop at you.
He went through hell.
Yeah, nigga, you the great liquor store, nigga. You gonna make it back.
You gonna make it back, nigga. And I was like, nigga, go give me a tiki punch, nigga, and them hot fries, nigga. On my mama, nigga, and a little sour.
A healthy business starts with happy employees. As an HR leader, you need to know how they really feel.
Now he blowing up his mama. He said if he lying, he flying. Well, she flying and he flying. Because you lying, bro. You didn't grow up on 53rd. You wasn't in that True House. True House wasn't even no spot like that. Tracy and Trayshawn wasn't even outside like that. They didn't even go to the stove. You talking about you was over there, you grew up with me, you...
Man, so, yeah. Milk exposes almighty suspect. Gangbanging history. He responds with shocking allegations. Honestly, to me, suspect don't even sound... Like, Milk sound more like the truth than almighty suspect. Just because of how his demeanor and how his the way Almighty pops off, like just somebody that can easily make up shit and be okay with it.
Did all of this. You didn't grow up on 53rd.
You know what I mean?
Don't nobody on 53rd even know you. Where was this story at? How come you never said this? How come you never said, I know Robert. I grew up with him on 53rd. my female cousins used to drag him through the mud. Yo, female cousins, I'm gonna tell you something. You had a female cousin that used to be over there. She used to be over there at True House, True Resting in Peace. She used to be over there with Tracy and Trayshawn. And my cousin Brandy, they squabbled. Brandy was like on her in front of my house, bro, on the sidewalk, like squabbling her. Like, and Brandy not big, but she was kind of like on the heavier side. So what are you talking about? I know Danae. Danae was actually over there. You don't know Curtis. Danae, when Danae used to talk to him, they end up getting put on 5-4 VNG. You wasn't outside. You don't know none of this. Don't nobody on 53rd know you. What's the store called? I was on 53rd in Dinker. You said I lived across the street from True House? No, I didn't live across the street from True House. I lived down the street, maybe 7 houses on the same block from True. And that's true. And I don't know you.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
He said that's true, and I don't know you. Let's see what they got this.
And he's a lot older than you.
Yes.
He's like 10 years older than you.
Not 10, he like 4.
Okay.
Because I don't know if nigga Scooby little sister used to bully this nigga with me. Nigga.
Bro, it sound like Almighty he's just trying to grab anything. Like, pause. Like, he's trying to Pookie little sister, grandmother's baby, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit.
My big cousin Danae, she only 2 years older than me. This nigga's not too far from my age. He used to get bullied on 53rd and Hardale. Now he just got some imaginary.
He said he used to live where he used to be on 53rd and Hardale.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's where my uncle passed away. You feel me? True was right there. He lived across the street.
He really grew up over there.
He
grew up in Overhills.
He did.
He told me, he said,
but then the way that they're all gossiping about the whole shit just seems crazy, bro. That shit sounds crazy to me.
The shit he like Baldwin Hills, Wizard Hills, Ladera, all that. I'm like, you over there, nigga. How did you make it? But his family was always over there, I guess.
Now it's kind of pathetic, almighty suspicious to get on the internet and make up a frivolous story. I put pressure on this dude 2-3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I put pressure on him. I said he was a Gilligan. He was claiming BPS. He got put off in the alley. I did a reaction. I mean, I posted the paperwork of his daddy, Rifleman, in that situation. I have never met Almighty Suspicious. I've never met his father. Like his 3 cousins, Danae, Tracy, and Trayshawn. Tracy was like the tomboy. Trayshawn was like whatever, but they was not outside. They was not where me and Tank and Lee and Fernando and them was doing. They wasn't doing none of that. They was not outside, bro. It was at their mama house in Lancaster, my guy. But Tracy and Trayshawn was my close friends. You don't notice. I wasn't even hanging with Danae like that. Danae was across Western. She went and got put on 5-4 VNG. You wasn't nowhere around, homie. Tracy didn't get put on nowhere. Trayshawn didn't get put on nowhere. They wasn't from nowhere. They wasn't outside. They wasn't doing shit. You wasn't around nowhere to be found and shit. True, rest in peace. I met him because he had burnt CDs and DVDs. He was the guy for that. I became cool with him. And then I became cool with his kids, bro. But I was on 53rd. Almighty Suspicious, where was you at, bro? You know your mama and father had you somewhere tucked away. And I don't even know them, by the way. I only knew True. I only knew Tracy, Trayshawn, and Danae. I ain't never met you, not a single day of my life. And you on here telling a frivolous ass story. Why you didn't tell this when I posted the paperwork of your father? You said I posted this picture several times. If that's the case, how come you didn't say this the last time? How come you never said, oh, I grew up with Robert? Like, you doing something because you know Robert. Like, I'm really from LA. Like, that just proves I'm from LA because somebody told you, oh, his name is Robert. Yeah, because I grew up with Tracy and Trayshawn for like 3 years. Moved to 53rd and Dinker. That's when I was like 11. Yeah, like 10 and, like, I had to be like 11, like 10 and a half, 11. We ended up living there for like 3 years or something. So I didn't grow up over there. I was just living over there. But that's where I did jump off the porch at. And Tracy and Trayshawn, wasn't around facts. I don't even talk to them, bro. We wasn't even close like that once we like really jumped off the porch, bro. And they was in Lancaster, somewhere where you was at. You probably was in Lancaster as well. Cause this is facts. They was in Lancaster or Palmdale, wherever they mama was living at. So like I don't know you, but that's a good try, a nice try, my guy. But you don't know the Lees, you don't know the Tanks, and then you saying I was like getting harassed. Who was harassing me over there because the complexion of my skin, bro? When my niece, who was a year older than me, was already gangbanging, she was off the porch, bro. My brother was 200 pounds bigger than me, like 220, bro. He was big, bro. Like, I had people, like, cousins, like, who was doing anything to me? And then I was like that. Like, I was going to fight or do whatever, bro. So, who was taking advantage of me? And then you saying a tiki punch. We wasn't even drinking tiki punches, my guy. You was nowhere to be found. There's no pictures of you on 53rd. How do you prove you was on 53rd? And why is this story just being told? After I didn't put pressure on you several times, let me know. I'll let you know. It's a Gilligan story made by a Gilligan, bro. He failed. This is a negative 10 minus. This is a negative. I said minus twice. This is a negative 10.10 on the Gilligan scale. This is a real fail that you would get on the camera and lie.
Hey,
my female cousins used to. So you was hanging with your female cousins?
Top donation of the day with $3. Shout out FJV, top donation. Hell yeah, let's get into it.
So you was with your female cousins every day? Cause I wasn't. So that speak volumes about your character then. With all that shit cap, bro. That's a made up story, and that's sad that he gotta go to that, bro. You a little boy, bro. You would have got messed up. You would have got whooped and all type of shit.
I don't know. Just by watching from the clip, it sounds like Suspect is making that shit up. Is the way he's just popping off. Like, Pookie's daughter, grandma, sister, she was there. You know who this is? You know who that is? Like, it's not really. It's just a bunch of them.
This article.
Just a bunch of them gossiping. Like, crazy. We out here though.
Kids, Tracy and Trayshawn, and I know they cousin Danae. That's it. You didn't grow up with me, Gilligan. And
so look, y'all already know Rooga was having problems with, Adam22, and Adam22 was all, woofing on the net against Rooga and all that. Just a bunch of stuff that had went on between them. So, Rooga done went back up there and basically, you know what I'm saying? Adam had to kick him off the show, you feel me? But we finna get into it, man, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. So bro. And that's Adam
rapper for the last 20 minutes. Don't y'all have something to talk about?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Like, what we learning?
I feel like you're disappointed because now I'm a rapper, having motion, and I'm not even writing songs about you. I feel like you were probably pissed when the freestyle came out and I didn't have any bars for you.
And see, and that's Adam's problem, because Adam be feeling like no matter what joke he tell or what joke he say or what somebody else said, Adam in his head, everybody is playing like how he playing, whether he talking about your dead homies or somebody that died or any of that or disrespecting you or calling out your name. He gonna assume you playing because he feel like everybody play like that. Let's go.
Skipped right over you, went straight to J-Main.
Before the freestyle.
Oh, I don't even remember anything before that. Although I was just thinking, we did that whole interview with Flame in which he remember he's telling a funny ass story about him stealing his shit while he went to the store or something?
It has nothing to do with Flame.
Flame ain't steal nothing.
No, he said Rooga stole from him, right?
Mm-hmm. Huh? Listen, I'm
I'm
tell you some real shit though, Adam.
Bro, no jumper, messy as hell.
My thing is with you, man.
What you doing, bro?
Like, even where we went bad at, the moment I did my interview with you, I talked to you before the cameras was even rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I said I ain't even want to talk about that billionaire shit. You feel me? Just off the strength of that's Doug homie. We always in cahoots with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, bashing the next motherfucker on the internet or whatever. Then the first thing you started the interview off with was, all right, you said you didn't want to talk about the billionaire shit. I literally just told you this. So it's like, why speak about it on camera?
I felt you didn't want to talk about Dirk specifically.
But listen, this was the thing though. It's like, even after the interview, I talked to you. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to see the interview before I come out. You know what I'm saying? To see it. You know what I'm saying? Just because I ain't got time to be stirring all goofy shit up. I ain't got time for that. But you, literally, any other time I DM you, you hit me back. But this particular time when I'm DMing you, telling you, like, send me the video, the clip, you're not hitting me back. Now you drop it. And you knew I talked to you and you agreed upon this. As a man, when you tell somebody I'm going to do this, you got to stand on it. Where I'm from. So, and you ain't stand on your word.
Yeah, I should have been more direct and just told you I was going to put it out.
Yo, Adam don't give a fuck. It's no feeling. No jumper, no feelings. He's like, no friends, no new friends. Real good, that's crazy. I get it though, because Southside coming from Chicago, I mean, he's coming, like, he's just not playing with any of the shit. And Adam is just, you know, everything's a joke. And so let's see what happens.
Let me keep going. I ain't even done.
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
And then another thing, you on here playing with folks' mama, like Doug mama, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you playing. Don't play with folks' OG.
I think that was a mutual thing. Her and I had this little flirtatious joke.
See, so do y'all notice a pattern? Adam doing all this playing, and Adam got serious. Oh, I should have did this. Oh, I should have been playing. Oh, I thought it was this. You see what I'm saying? Doing all that, you know what I'm saying? That lame, nerdy, you know what I'm saying? This how I'm gonna exit out the situation type thing. He not even realizing, like, bro, this man dead ass serious with you right now. Like, he ain't playing, like, he dead.
Yeah, everything a joke. Adam just thinks everything's a joke. This motherfucker telling you, don't talk about my dead homies like that. The OG.
Serious with you. You feel me?
I feel it. Man, these ads, though, you know, I gotta get premium, actually. I just had that shit, bro.
Trying to hit
thing going on.
Shit.
I mean, have you seen the interview? She's around with me like that, calling me handsome and all this shit, too. It's not just like you remember that day? We could not believe the way she was flirting with me.
At the end of the day, another thing, you play with Wooski, bro. Like, just...
Now, y'all know goddamn well Mama Duck wasn't flirting with Adam. You know what I'm saying? Adam, he's smart enough to know what's going on right now. I'm pretty sure Rooga ain't the only one that ever tried to talk to him about some serious type stuff going on, and you know what I'm saying? He tried to finagle his way out of the situation, but no, you ain't none of that. It's a real talk right now.
Hear me out.
We talk.
I don't care if y'all talk. That ain't that. I got a personal problem with it because it's the principle of you playing with him about him getting shot in the head. That shit ain't no joke. Do you know that was at my best friend's funeral?
Yeah.
Do you know that my best friend mama couldn't even bury her son the right way? Like, the funeral was completely over after that. Motherfuckers running everywhere. My mama was there. My son was there. He wasn't even 6 months.
For sure, Wooski should have thought about that before he started talking shit to me. Because when you start doing battle in hip-hop, you're going to use whatever you got to talk shit. He did. He started shit with me, so I...
Nah, Adam don't get it at all. Adam cannot seem to see the fact that dude's like, he got shot at the fucking funeral.
Mention something like that.
You went on an interview with Cairo and brought up Wooski.
Right, in a very light way, like barely. The idea that deserved the reaction that he then gave me is fucking insane.
You basically recited lyrics that you knew was really serious, bro.
Yo, Adam's different, bro. You got that white man condition.
That like behind the situation.
I think you're taking
Hold
different
up.
situations and combining them together, though.
Hear me
Because
out.
that was all about Sean Cotton saying
But
that
this
he
is what
didn't
I'm
think
saying.
Cairo had
When you-
Wooski vibes.
Listen, when you do that, you place yourself in street shit.
Right.
It get real after that.
Okay.
Like for real, gang. Like on some real shit. Like if I would have came here right now with 4 pairs of boxing gloves and set the bitch on the table right now, like come fight me right now. Let's go fight. Would you?
No, that's just goofy as fuck.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
I would have looked at you like you
This
were
is
doing
what
some
I'm
stupid
telling
ass
you.
clout shit if you did something like that, for sure.
It wouldn't be no clout shit because you ain't gonna post it anyway. But this is what I'm.
So as y'all can see, Adam okay with doing stuff for clout, but he don't want nobody else doing nothing for clout. See what I'm saying? It's all funny games when you patrol, call people out their name, talk about their dead homies, talk to their mama any kind of way. It's funny. But then when somebody talking to you serious, oh, you don't want to fight. Oh, you should have did this and that better than. See what I'm saying? That means.
Nah, you gotta catch the heads up. Straight up.
You already knew. So if you already knew, don't be.
He knows it. I think it's just so embedded in Adam's it's so embedded in his algorithm, his like anatomy that like we just looking for clicks, man. I'm gonna say the dumbest shit. Or you know what I mean? Let's be real. I'm gonna talk about the shit that's gonna get a reaction. Boom. And that's exactly what we doing here. So I mean shit. It depends on what your morals are.
Trying to finagle yourself out this situation now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if I ask you that type of shit, you ain't really willing to even just fight. Don't stop egging it on, gang. Like if you ain't literally just willing to fight.
Why do you think that? Why do I need to be on board with fighting? Like I've never said I was a boxer. Why do I need to be a boxer all of a sudden?
When you got on that internet and you said Rooga a bitch, acting like a bitch, them fighting words to me. We don't play about that shit.
But shit,
now, I can come in here and really get on bullshit. You see what I'm saying? We don't play about certain shit. And you gotta understand when you step in that field, you gotta accept everything that come with it.
Right.
Oh, you feel the temperature now. You definitely feel the temperature.
No, I just want to turn this. You gotta accept. Don't play about certain shit. We get on bullshit. Bitch.
Why do I need to be on board with fighting? Like I've never said I was a boxer. Why do I need to be a boxer all of a sudden?
When you got on that internet and you said Rooga a bitch, acting like a bitch, them fighting words to me. We don't play about that shit.
But shit,
now, I can come in here and really get on bullshit. You see what I'm saying? We don't play about certain shit. And you gotta understand when you step in that field, you gotta accept everything that come with it.
Right,
I just want to turn this button off now. Now I want to turn this button off. I don't want to do this, but nah, you forgetting the other shit that come with it.
Do I seem like I'm worried about that?
At the end of the day, gang.
Do I seem like I'm worried about any of the shit?
Listen,
like, there's a lot of threats. There's a lot of ideas.
Told me,
I'm chilling.
You just sat here and said, if I asked you with the boxing glove to fight, you said you would not do it.
Right,
because
I'm not a boxer.
You know why? Because you worried about getting knocked the fuck out.
No, because I just don't want to take part.
You worried about
Damn, Rooga, no. Nah, Rooga.
He ain't wrong. Let's be real. Rooga ain't wrong.
Boxing glove to fight, you said you would not do it.
Right, because I'm not a boxer.
You know why? Because you worried about getting knocked the fuck out.
No, because I just don't want to take part.
You worried
about Damn, Rooga, no. Nah, Rooga. He ain't worried about getting knocked out. Rooga, damn, no. But yeah, Adam. See, you finally getting called out. And like I said, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you know what's good though? Rooga's talking about boxing it out. Like, let's be real. That's probably, I mean, that's way better than all the other, you know what I mean, situations that could happen. Like, box it out, yeah.
I done had some conversations like this in LA, and I'm pretty sure there's other people that done had these type of conversations with Adam, but he done got so used to doing what he doing, and when he do what he do, he don't care about nothing and nobody else. That's the positions they get in. That's just like with Vlad. You go on Vlad. If you trick on yourself, Vlad don't care if you go to jail or not. Now, you stupid for going up there and tricking on yourself. So Vlad gonna put the video out, do what he want, especially if he paid.
Shout out to Hip Hop Buddha with the reaction. We reacting to his reaction. That's pretty gnarly, actually.
He really gonna do what he want to do with the content.
That's clout shenanigans.
It wouldn't be no clout shit. You know why?
Yes,
it is. We wouldn't have no cameras rolling.
Challenging a non-boxer to a boxing match when I've never said or done anything that suggested that I...
A non-boxer, bro. Cuz is a colonizer. You know what I mean?
And then see, he steady with the back pedal. I ain't no boxer. It was Sean Cott. You see, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Don't ever do no crime around Adam. He gonna tell, bro. He telling like a I didn't say Wooski. It was Sean Cotton that said Wooski, and then I said Wooski.
Everybody telling on everybody.
That was the be mad at Sean Cotton. No, man. No, hell no.
Listen, either. What the f so different about me and you? You older than me. Okay. What the fuck is so different?
I'm going to pull up to do an interview with you, and I'm going to bring a snowboard. And we're going to have a contest. Who's the best snowboarder? Because that's exactly as logical as you deciding that I should be a boxer now.
Bro, you just dropped a diss song to people, and you was trash as hell.
What?
At the end of the day, you
that might have been the first person I heard say that.
Shit. This is what I'm telling you.
I heard a lot of people say they think I'm nicer on the mic than you are.
I'm going to keep it real, bro. That shit was ass. What? You was ass.
That was my first song. Right, I think I snapped.
All right. Make it your last, man.
No, we got more. We got another one that'll probably be out by the time this comes out.
All right, that's cool. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope you make it in your rap career. But look, stop playing with people if you're not ready for the outcome that come with the shit.
Why do you think I'm not ready?
Because you're not. You just sat here and said you wouldn't even fight. So you're not ready. That's what I'm telling you.
Being ready is not the same as having to take part in goofy-ass clout shenanigans.
On some real shit, every nigga tell you in Cali, what they say, we run a phase around, they run phase around this bitch.
You hanging out with the wrong guys in Cali.
Exactly.
But they don't run phase in Cali?
Not a lot. Not
whatever going on, we fight. Where we from, nigga?
Chicago.
At the end of the day, if a motherfucker...
Chicago fight. This is very different than everything I've been led to believe about Chicago.
Really? No, Chicago fight.
We ass.
When's the last time we heard about a famous Chicago brawl?
Now you know what it is. Everybody don't be in.
Adam, see, he going off of what he think he know about Chicago. You feel me? What you mean, y'all? Boy, somebody will smack the shit out. Somebody will smack the shit out of you in Chicago if they feel like, you feel me? If they on there with you, you probably go get that first. See, in his head, he assuming it's the Wild Wild West. Everybody just run around with good guns, and that's kind of true too. But at the same time, motherfucker tired enough for you, boy, motherfucker be to smack the shit out of you. But see, he don't know that because he's...
Nah, you're right though.
That he want to play these games. Nigga be want to play games.
I'll tell you some real shit. I'm going to tell you some real shit. That's really light what I'm actually telling you. Fight. Niggas really kill motherfuckers in Chicago.
You should kill me.
That's what they do.
I love
but what I'm telling you is...
Somebody should shoot me, for
sure. What I'm telling you is, Adam.
Yeah.
You're going to get f***ed up one day if you keep tweaking with people. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm going to be real.
It's not going to be a good outcome for you.
The threats, the like vague, like, oh, something's going to happen to you.
Ain't nobody threatening you.
The 22-ster ain't pressed.
I'm telling
Trust
you.
me.
I ain't threatening you.
The 22-ster. What the fuck?
I'm telling you. If
this nigga a cornball.
Sounds like you're trying to threaten me.
At the end of the day, I'm telling you what's real. I'm telling you as a man, nigga.
Right.
You gonna get f***ed up out here playing.
Okay.
You just lay y'all how y'all shit
Primo, you know
I'm with whatever I get myself into.
But listen, you not because you said you wouldn't even fight a person.
That's goofy as fuck.
You talking about some clout.
Oh,
listen,
I'm going to give you boxing gloves. Like, that's some goofy-ass clout shit. And you know it. You know
I'm really saving your face.
You know it.
Saving your face. But
number one, I never signed up to be a fighter.
At the end of the day,
so if somebody starts telling me like,
to be a rapper neither.
You're not a great... Yes, I did. No, I literally did. I made a song.
Was trash.
That was me signing up. Was when I made the song.
And that shit was trash. You ain't signed up to be no rapper.
So you're telling me that I'm not a rapper? Do you think that impacts my like ego? Do you think I'm worried about not being a good rapper?
Yes, you are, because you just sat here and said you wouldn't fight if it came down to it.
My whole thing is that I'm not willing to take people and let them convince me that I need to
He said you soft.
All right, because you just sat here and said you wouldn't fight if it came down to it.
My whole thing is that I'm not willing to take people and let them convince me that I need to fight to defend my man.
Get on a platform and let them convince you. You can try to convince people that you tough and you this and that.
When have I ever acted like I was tough?
On some real shit. Just speaking on street shit to get you up. I'm telling you that.
I'm just going to let you know I'm good with the vague threats.
You ain't.
Yes.
You ain't.
Unless you're going to do something,
you wouldn't be.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you want to fight?
No.
I can't shut the up.
Then why are you on the
Stop
podcast?
talking. Stop talking.
You don't get to tell me to shut the up on my podcast. This is my podcast that you were very upset. When I told you you weren't invited on this podcast, you were very upset.
Remo now. Hey, listen.
You're talking to me on my podcast.
Hit him in his mouth. Say I hit him in his mouth. What he gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He gonna try to sue. He gonna be one of them soft ass
How
people.
am I gonna sue you when I got way more money than you?
Because you soft.
That's not usually how it works.
Because you soft.
And see, this is a whole nother thing. How do Adam know he got more money than Rooga? See what I'm saying? You don't know that. You just talking. But how all of a sudden, see, and that's the problem. Adam.
He's baiting him in because he would exactly sue him if he hit him straight up. That's exactly. He's like, how? And then boom, just pop him real quick. Pop him in the lip. Just shut his mouth. You know what I mean? Shut him up a little bit. He's like a chihuahua. You feel?
In this position to where he feel like he think he know everything, so he could say what he want, so he could do what he want. How you know any goddamn thing? He feel like he done been to Chicago before, so he know anything. He feel like he done interviewed enough Chicago people, so he could talk about who he want and play with who he want. And man, it ain't like that. I'm trying to tell you.
So you telling me if I hit you in your mouth, you ain't gonna sue me?
I don't need to sue you.
You ain't answer my question.
Am I gonna sue you? Why would I sue somebody that I have way more money than?
If I hit you in your mouth, then what?
I feel like that would really betray the fact that you told Remo that you didn't have a problem with me and really just wanted to talk on the podcast. At the end of the day, it's the principle. I'm telling you something. You need to learn something. So you're scared to get sued now?
You need to learn something from another grown man. You want me to do it?
Sure.
If I hit you,
go crazy.
Your security gonna run in here?
What do you think? What else is he here for? What else is he here for?
Your security gonna come in with his gun?
Why else is he here?
All right, but
look.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, hold on.
So stop talking.
If you were really on some tough shit, you wouldn't care about that, right?
Listen,
I don't put myself.
Oh, yeah. He ain't wrong.
I'm on some tough shit. I've never came on here and told I am the best fighter. When have I ever came on the podcast and said, "Oh, I'm the toughest"?
It's the shit you mentioning.
Like
I just told you. I just spoke on my homie.
Your example is basically telling me that even though Wooski dissed me and talked shit to me first, that I shouldn't be able to talk back to him in response.
You did that shit. You throw the rock and you hide your hand.
That's not true.
That's what the fuck you do. You throw the rock and hide your hand.
Nah, hey, this was necessary because no matter what, nobody threw hands, but Rooga got to get off all that shit that he feel about Adam22, and it's all it's just morals, man. It's morals, integrity. Celebrity do not mean integrity, you fool. You know what I mean? So, and Rooga's in his, he came to LA to speak on this man's podcast, and that says a lot in its own. You know what I mean? So, fuck what Adam gotta say, let's be real. Ain't nobody wanna hear that shit. Cause it's here for clicks. But with no integrity, you gotta have some integrity to the shit. You feel me? But yeah, we about to hop off, man. Shout out FJV60 with the $3 thing, and everybody that's watched today, man. I'll be back on later. I gotta go run some errands. And we gonna get out of here for sure. You know.